Okay, so I hope
Nos
that means
gustaría
no.
conocerlos, verlos cómo son, quiénes son. We would like to see your faces. Yo era una persona que nunca me gustaba mostrarme en cámara. I was never like it to show my face in camera. It was very rejected. No me gustaba, pero bueno, a veces hay que hacerlo.
Okay,
Eso
what are in the
necesita un
messages?
poco de
Can you
práctica. Say again.
Alessandro sent something in message.
Chat, let me
In chat? Yeah, can you read that?
Says, Feliz noche, happy night, evening. It is impossible.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Whoever can, whoever can, it can be, it will be really good. But if it's not, that's fine. But I still want everyone to talk about the experiences today. So I'm going to call everyone name by name. And I want to come and at least talk what are they feeling, what meditations they are doing, how much time they're doing, and did they able to do this 3 days? Did they join the Akhand Dhyan? Did they do any meditation? Yay, one people turn the camera on. Nice.
Okay. Gracias, Alejandro, por tu sinceridad. A todos amigos y amigas, entiendo y entendemos de que a veces no tienen buena señal de internet o a veces están trabajando y esa es una cosa que imposibilita que ustedes puedan mostrarse en cámara, pero por favor, ella va a preguntar a cada uno de ustedes vuestra experiencia, aunque no prendan la cámara, por favor que intervengan. Gracias.
So who want to speak first?
¿Quién quiere hablar primero? What happens sometimes in some places, the internet signal is very bad.
Fine.
Yeah.
That's fine, but at least they can still talk about the experiences and what are they doing. Are they doing any meditation? Did they able to do anything in last 3 days? Because I think a lot of people did not join, and I don't want to, the practice, because you get into that consistency, and if you break, so, and I can tell from the number of people, we are still 15. Generally, we get 30 by now, so.
What we can do maybe is start in order of position, start to call everyone, and then
there's Eliane want to speak first because she's already turned on her camera.
Okay.
You want to tell them what they, if she wants to go to experience and everything?
De tu experiencia de estas 3 noches, o qué es lo que sientes, qué es lo que piensas, y si tienes alguna pregunta.
Hola, no, ¿qué creen que no había tenido oportunidad de conectarme porque tuve la semana pasada muy atareada debido a un nuevo empleo? Entonces, es la primera vez que me conecto.
Linda, gracias por conectarte. It's her first time. She wasn't able to connect before because she got a new job and all that, and she's happy to be here.
Welcome. So just tell her for next 11 days, make sure, even if she cannot join every day in person, please go to the YouTube and see it, or just meditate on her own, because we need that consistency to really, well, she'll have benefits for every minute she gonna does it, but for that consistency really gonna make her difference.
Okay. So te invitamos a que veas los videos anteriores, están en WhatsApp, y que también te beneficies de todas las meditaciones que estamos y que guardes un poco de consistencia con lo que se haga en futuro y tú vas a ver los beneficios que vas a tener. ¿Ya? Gracias y bienvenida. Also, Alejandro says, these days, this weekend were so wonderful. He got very amazing feelings and sensations. Emotionally, he got relaxation, and sometimes a little bothering his back, but yeah, just that.
Nice. Thank you so much. Okay.
Gracias.
So anyone else want to say before I, who else want to talk? Carla is there? Carla, is she there? Can you want to talk about the experience? No.
Okay. Alejandro. Carla Alonso, ¿quieres decir algo de estos días de meditación? maybe not.
Okay. Ruben,
So,
you want to talk?
Melina?
Melina, Ruben, whoever wants to say something.
Hola,
Ok,
buenas
Melina.
noches.
Buenas noches.
Espero que todos estén muy bien. Pues para mí los días de este fin de semana sí fueron muy enriquecedores. Sí se sintió como una energía muy diferente a las otras sesiones. Eso no quiere decir que las otras sesiones no lo tengan, pero sí se sintió una energía diferente y sí fueron con unas emociones distintas y sí, estuvo muy bueno. Me gustó mucho la experiencia.
Gracias, Melina. She says she had wonderful experience. These days were very powerful. Experiencing meditation different from the others. That doesn't mean that the previous meditation wasn't that good or nothing like that, but she got better experience this time. And she's very content about that.
Okay. I think before they start leaving, let me start the session.
Yeah.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about thinking patterns.
Vamos a hablar acerca del proceso de pensar, del pensamiento.
So when you see people, they're all categorized under 4 types of thinking patterns. Everyone, they think about 4 types of thinking patterns.
Hay 4 tipos de pensamientos.
So the first thinking pattern is disastrous thinking.
El primero es el pensamiento desastroso.
The second is negative thinking.
El segundo es pensamientos negativos.
The third is positive thinking.
El tercero es pensamientos positivos.
And the fourth is miraculous thinking.
Y el cuarto es los pensamientos milagrosos.
So what is disastrous thinking? Let's take an example. Suppose I have a bike, right? So I have a bike and I just bought a new bike. And if I'm a disastrous thinker, what will I think? I just got a bike. There are a lot of people who doesn't know how to drive. And if I take my new bike outside, somebody's going to hit me and have an accident and I'll break my back. This is a disastrous thinking. He's 100% sure that something's bad is going to happen to me 100%.
Ya, por ejemplo, un pensamiento desastroso sería de que si voy a montar la bicicleta y pues se me vienen a la mente ideas de que algo muy malo va a pasar, algo mal me va a pasar estoy en la bicicleta. Entonces es un pensamiento desastroso.
So when this person actually takes a bike outside, because he's been so confident it's something can happen, he get into an accident and his bike breaks down and he comes and says, see, I told you, this is what's going to happen. This is what happened.
Casualmente se va en la bicicleta y pasa algo, se golpea, se cae o algo desastroso, entonces su mente le dice, ya ves, te dije que algo iba a pasar.
So the next comes negative thinking, a negative thinker.
El siguiente es pensamiento negativo.
So for example, same person, the negative thinker, he also gets a new bike. But what do he thinks? If I go outside, maybe no, people's gonna really hit me or whatever. And he's not disastrous, but he thinks that, I will get an accident. So when he goes out, he get an accident, not really big one, but he get a scratch or something, scratch on the bike and something. And then he comes back and says, see, I told you, all people doesn't know how to drive. Everyone just wants to, bring everything. This is a negative thinking.
El pensamiento negativo es aquel, en el mismo ejemplo de la persona de la bicicleta que sale, pero esta vez no tiene un pensamiento desastroso, pero sí está en un modo negativo, o sea, en un modo de duda, digamos, ¿no? Que si salgo quizá vaya a pasar algo y está con ese temor. Entonces, como está con ese temor, atrae esa negatividad y quizá le pasa algo no tan malo como en el pensamiento desastroso, pero sí él atrajo algo a su mente y pues el resultado fue ese.
So next comes the positive thinker. So positive thinker will say, I just got a new bike. So I'll slowly go and slowly come back, but nobody will hit me, but I'll, slowly, he's very positive that nothing's going to happen, but he's not very 100% comfortable. But then he's positive enough that he'll go back. So he goes back, he take maybe whatever time, maybe he take like extra time to reach there and come back, but he comes back.
Yeah. El siguiente es el pensamiento o pensador positivo. Entonces el mismo de la bicicleta agarra, se pone en la bicicleta y dice, yo voy a disfrutar este paseo y pues todo va a estar bien. No atrae nada negativo ni nada desastroso a su mente. Entonces se ve en la bicicleta, disfruta, pasea como tiene que pasear y pues todo estuvo muy bien.
And the fourth is miraculous thinking. So the miraculous thinker will say, I got a new bike. I'll go to my work in 5 minutes and I'll come back in 5 minutes. So he exactly know how much time he's going to get. And so he went there in 5 minutes, come back in 5 minutes because he has such a miraculous thinking.
El cuarto es el pensador milagroso, que pues el mismo de la bicicleta agarra la bicicleta y dice, bueno, voy a tomar mi tiempo, voy a ir 5 minutos y voy a volver 5 minutos. No sé cómo, pero lo voy a hacer. Entonces propone, va y lo hace sin ningún problema, sin ningún contratiempo, porque él se puso ese propósito en la mente.
So all of us, the way we have to reach is the miraculous thinking. This is all of our goal, that every time anything we think should be miraculous, whether it's for your job, your career, your relationship, everything. There should not be ifs and buts. This thing is going to happen and it will happen.
Yeah. So, nuestro goal, nuestro propósito debería ser el pensamiento milagroso, siempre, siempre. Porque como nosotros tenemos nuestra divinidad dentro de nosotros, entonces nosotros proponemos y disponemos, y bueno, siempre pidiendo a quien está arriba, ¿no? Pero con ese pensamiento de que pues todo va a ser un éxito y todo va a estar bien y todo va a salir bien. Hay que estar siempre en ese modo de pensamiento milagroso.
So what I have seen mostly generally, people, they go from positive and negative, especially meditators, right? Disastrous, because if you start meditating, you're never disastrous anymore. Your thinkings change 100%. You're not going to be disastrous. But we somehow go back from negative and positive. So the more we're going to start doing meditation, more we're going to be aware of ourselves, more we're going to work on our inner self, we'll all be a miraculous thinker.
Yeah. Es un efecto natural para nosotros que estamos empezando o quienes están empezando con la meditación, que van a estar entre el pensamiento negativo y el pensamiento positivo. Va y viene, va y viene. Entonces, va a pasar por mucho tiempo hasta que más o menos ustedes encuentren el balance de vuestro cuerpo y mente, y entonces ahí con más meditación van a poder ir y alcanzar el pensamiento milagroso en vuestras vidas.
So after this, I think everyone knows what type of thinking they have. Either they have disastrous, negative, positive, miraculous, and even their family members, what type of thinking their family members carry.
So, cada uno de nosotros sabe qué hay en nuestra mente. Cada uno de nosotros es consciente que si estamos en modo negativo, en modo positivo, ¿qué estamos pensando? Antes de emprender algo, ¿en qué estamos? ¿En qué estamos pensando? ¿Negativo, positivo o milagroso? Solo cada uno de nosotros lo sabe.
So from today, every thought comes in. Before that, give it a second, give it a pause and think what type of thought it is. It is a negative, it's a disastrous, it's a positive, it's a miraculous. And if it's negative or disastrous, make it positive. And if it is positive, make it miraculous.
Ya, desde hoy entonces van a ustedes, antes de accionar, pensar, ¿no? A ver, ¿en qué modo estoy pensando? ¿Estoy pensando en modo negativo, positivo? ¿Estoy teniendo miedo? ¿Estoy teniendo temor? Entonces, desde ese momento, ustedes que empiezan a tener conciencia de vuestras actividades, es que ya ustedes están emprendiendo el camino hacia el pensamiento milagroso.
Because we all are energy beings. We all work, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Even we are energy. So wherever your attention goes, energy flows, right? So if you're putting your attention on your negative thoughts or disastrous thoughts or miraculous or whatever you put attention into, that's going to happen. So if you think you're going to have an accident, it will happen. If you think you're going to get this job and you're going to crack this interview, it will happen. So it's all about your thoughts and your energy.
Entonces, como nosotros somos todo nuestro pensamiento y todo es energía, nosotros somos energía, todo es energía, nuestros pensamientos son energía. Entonces, todo lo que nosotros vayamos a pensar se va a manifestar en nuestra vida, de algún modo.
So after this session, just think, sit with yourself. I mean, even you don't need to sit, you know, whatever thinking you have, but still just sit with yourself for a moment and just see whatever thinking you have. Generally, we all knew about positive and negative, but there is again disastrous and miraculous. So we don't want to go to disastrous. We have to be at miraculous. So all these saints and, you know, high masters and all the thinking is because why they say, because whatever they say, it happens, because thoughts are so clear, crystal clear. They know their aim. So whatever they say, they manifest right away because their thinking is so miraculous.
Yeah, todo lo que vayas a pensar es lo que se va a manifestar. Entonces, desde ahora, todo el tiempo que te proyectes hacia algo, siempre te des un momentito de pensar en qué modo estás pensando. Y también al mismo tiempo, cuando estés haciendo la meditación, también te enfoques en ese punto.
So any questions regarding this? Because I don't want to get into too deep. This is the main, but I just wanted to just analyze whatever thinking they have. And every time before any thoughts comes, even it's positive, hold for a moment. First a week, it's going to be a little hard because we're not used to it. But if every thought we're going to stop and we're going to think about it and change it to miraculous thoughts, your life will be a miracle.
Sí, desde ahora entonces traten siempre de atraer ese pensamiento milagroso, siempre. Tengan un momentito antes de accionar y atraigan. Ella insiste de que atraigan ese pensamiento.
Any questions regarding this
¿Alguna
before we get into meditation?
pregunta? ¿Alguien tiene alguna pregunta?
I think they don't feel like speaking today. Okay. So if no questions, we can start meditation.
Ya, como no hay preguntas, entonces vamos a empezar con la meditación.
Okay. So just, Melina is saying, can you see in the chat, there's a
A mencionar. It's a positive or negative thinking. Is the same thing to getting an intention? Intention
is different because again, intention, you put an intention that I want to get this job, right? So you're putting the intention, but in subconscious mind, you're thinking, you know, that, you know, there are already 10, 20 people for an interview. I will not get a chance. So you're putting intention that you want this job, but what is your thinking? So you're doing affirmations that, you know what, I want that I'm happy. But back of the mind, you know you're not happy because you don't have this, you don't have this. So intention, then again, thinking, because your thinking pattern is that. So even no matter how much intentions you put, if your thinking pattern does not support your intention, it's not going to work.
Okay. La intención es algo más grande que solamente el pensar. La intención generalmente es el propósito que tú tienes para realizar ciertas cosas. Entonces, el pensar es solamente una parte, pero si tú piensas negativamente, eso puede afectar en tu intencionamiento, en tu intención, en tu propósito. Entonces, siempre hay que tener cuidado con los pensamientos.
So basically, thinking can be the base of the building. So if your thinking is strong, then you can put affirmations, you can put intentions, you can put words and other, you know, thing, and the building will be really good. But if your base is weak, no matter how much high building you put in, it's going to collapse.
Ella dice de que los pensamientos son la base de, por ejemplo, un edificio, y que si no pones buena base, buenos pensamientos, todo va a colapsar. todas las intenciones, los propósitos que tú te hagas, todo va a colapsar si no tienes buen fundamento, buena base de pensamientos positivos o milagrosos.
So any other questions before we start?
¿Alguna pregunta?
Okay, I think we're good. Okay.
Can I add something?
Yes.
Yeah. Me gustaría agregar algo, así como también yo soy participante de este movimiento, así como ustedes estudiante, no soy maestro ni nada, solo estoy ayudando, pero nosotros en el mundo tenemos muchas tradiciones ancestrales, ¿cierto? Entonces, la mayoría de las tradiciones, básicamente, por ejemplo, en el mío, que es la tradición andina, lo que hacemos es, en cuanto a estos pensamientos, tratamos de encontrar un balance, un equilibrio entre los pensamientos positivos y los pensamientos negativos. Entonces, eso tiene que ver con la energía. Entonces, hay dos tipos de energía en el cuerpo. Hay una energía densa y una energía ligera. Entonces, cuando pensamos negativamente o desastrosamente, estamos haciendo de que la energía densa empiece a incrementar más y tome espacio de nuestra vida, de nuestro cuerpo, de todo nuestro ser. Entonces, cuando nosotros le damos más fuerza y incrementamos con pensamientos positivos y con propósitos positivos, atraemos y hacemos que la energía ligera, la energía divina empiece a crecer. Entonces, tenemos que tratar de encontrar ese balance, ¿no? Ese balance de que si tenemos esos pensamientos negativos, esa energía densa, tratar de equilibrar y bajar a que pues estés vibrando en energía positiva, en energía ligera. Entonces eso va a beneficiar a tu cuerpo y a tu salud también. Thank you.
So we can start meditation. I don't think they have any
Vamos
questions.
sí, ¿alguna otra pregunta? Vamos a empezar meditación.
Okay.
No. Okay.
So sit in a comfortable posture.
Tomen una posición confortable para meditar.
Close your eyes.
Cierren vuestros ojos.
Clasp your hands, fingers and fingers.
Junta las manos y cruza los dedos.
Cross your legs.
Cruza las piernas.
And start observing your breath.
Y empieza por observar tu respiración.
Relaja tus piernas. Relaja tus brazos. Relaja tu pecho. Relaja tu cuello. Relaja tu cara. Just be with your inhale and exhale. Your easy, natural, gentle, tranquil breath. Sigue tu respiración. With every inhale, just feel how your tummy rises up, and with exhale, it falls back. Sigue tu respiración. With the next breath, start signaling your body that you're entering a meditative state and give yourself permission to be here and meditate. Sigue tu respiración. There's no holding or slowing down of breath, just easy, natural breathing. Sigue tu respiración. This breath is the bridge which connects you with your inner power, with your inner self. This breath helps you to dive deep into your beautiful inner journey. Sigue tu respiración. Sigue tu respiración. Sigue tu respiración. Sigue tu respiración. this meditation comes to an end. With your breath, with the next breath, come back to your present awareness. Pon tus manos en tus ojos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, quiero. Abrir tus ojos. So if everyone is back, can they share their experience? Just drink up a little bit water if you have. You are mute.
Lo siento. Si alguien tiene agua, por favor, beba un poco de agua y si pueden compartir o quieren compartir algo, díganlo ahora.
And if anyone wants to share the experience. Yes, Marisol, you can unmute yourself.
Good night. For me, sorry, my experience in these last 3 days, it was amazing.
Yeah, I saw you. You were joining every day. I'm so proud of you.
Yes. Thank you so much. The reason is because I want to change the world. With meditation, we can do anything that we want. And I don't understand when the people were singing because I don't know the language, but I feel the energy and that's so cool.
That's what I
Thank
say,
you so
energy
much.
has no language. Even no matter what they say, you can still feel the energy. Yes.
Yes. In the night, it was better for me, but it was so good. And I have my journal. And all the time when I practice the meditation, I feel the energy and I don't know why, but I feel a person. And I say, okay, that's okay.
Yeah, yes. So masters are connecting with you. That's very good sign.
Okay, thank you so much.
So I don't know. I think if you missed today's the topic, it was all about thinking. So if you want to go back and check on YouTube, and if you start working on your thinking, you will get with meditation and with your thinking, you will be right there where you want to be in no time. So.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yes,
Gracias.
Hola.
Yes.
Hola.
Fue muy relajante. No sentí como tal, como dice aquí la compañera, como que tanta energía, pero fue como mucha relajación, mucha tranquilidad y era así como que de repente sentía como que me iba y era, no sé, así como muy rico, muy relajante, nada más.
That's very nice. Está muy bien. She gets very good relaxation, very good feeling. Wasn't that much, but was very good. ¿Tú participaste de las sesiones del fin de semana?
No tuve oportunidad.
Ya. Te preguntaba por qué ella se refería a eso, a la meditación de los 3 días que se hizo con un grupo grande del movimiento. Sí, a eso se refería. Pero tú tú también puedes sentir eso con cuanto más practicas. Sí, porque está bien. Si tú no sientes esas experiencias o nada, está bien. eventualmente vas a hacerlo quizá después o quizá nunca, porque hay gente que medita y nunca ha sentido ese tipo de cosas. Con que tú te sientas bien, te relajes, con eso está bien. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Gracias.
Thank you so
Bien.
much. Gracias. Octavio?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, the last 3 days were wonderful too. Last night was beautiful because I joined the meditation exactly here in Mexico City. We had a chance to see the eclipse.
Oh, yes.
So I joined exactly when the eclipse was in the middle, like it was completely gone. I mean, the moon was completely eclipsed. So I would meditate all the way through when it became light again. And I felt this connection of the light, like letting go of things and the light of the moon coming back and feeling that I was filling myself with light and letting go of things that I didn't need. It was very beautiful. Yeah, I even sometimes that I was not meditating, but I joined the session and I was not meditating completely. I mean, because I noticed that there were chants and things, so it was just in the background. But I don't know, I was like preparing something, cooking or something, and sometimes just close my eyes for a few minutes and listened. And I listened to so many times the facilitators were saying like just connect with your breath, and that I last night I think I was dreaming, listening to that, or like dreaming that like connect with your breath, because I listened to it so many times that it stayed in my mind. Yeah.
Wonderful.
A question. In this meditation, you tell us to cross our fingers, right?
Yes. Because we do the energy circuit, so energy doesn't get lost from your hand. So we can have the full,
You know that because sometimes they usually picture people meditating with the mudras.
Yes.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, because then we do, yes, you can do with mudras too, but this is the one we do. This is the most simple and the most powerful meditation. All we do is breath, and we just lock the circuit by closing our eyes, clasping your hands and crossing your legs. So when you have we lock the circuit, so no energy can dissipate. So no leakage of energy, because this is such a powerful energy and such, we don't want to lose that. It's such a valuable energy. You get it from cosmic energy. So we don't want to lose that energy. We don't want to leak it from anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the same with the mudras? Just this is stronger. You could say.
You try, like I have done all the other meditations, but this meditation, they actually connect you with, because your mind gets empty. You actually get to your inner self. If you do mudras and, other japs and mantras, of course, they have their own vibrations. I'm not saying they are, but then your mind gets occupied, you're doing mantras and then you don't relaxing your mind. You're getting the benefits, because all these mantras and japs, they all have vibrations. They all have frequencies. So, but when you just be with yourself, then you can actually see what is wrong inside you, what we need to work on. You can release a lot of fears and everything. So that is what. So I think after 21 days, if you're doing every day, you will actually see a difference in you. I mean, you must have seen by now, but 21 days, you'll be completely transformed. Yes.
Yeah, I have seen a difference because as I told you, I was used to like repeating mantras or things like that, or or having other meditations that were guided and they tell you to imagine things, and this is different because it's just about paying attention to the breath and emptying the mind, and I am getting used to that. So although I have been meditating for a while, I have learned, and I have learned to do a different
You are
kind
on
of
a PhD level now. This is the highest form of meditation on the PhD level. So we all were there. We all graduated. You all graduated to PhD level now. Congratulations. Wonderful.
And another question. Like 2 times I had noticed that my mouth starts getting like full of saliva. Is that common?
That's a liquefied cosmic energy. So when I started, it was very hard for me because it was so much saliva and like, what's going on? And then it is basically because you are getting so much cosmic energy, and it's a very good sign. That's a liquefied cosmic energy. So just gulp it. It gets a little irritated, but I think after some time, your body will get used to it. I had the same problem for first month. I was like, it was very hard because you have to gulp it. And then, but again, it's just energy. It's a valuable cosmic energy. Don't let it go. Just gulp it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And Anya, it's okay if you're sick. It's fine. The more you'll meditate, if you're sick, you will feel better a lot. So I know sometimes you feel little, there is pains in body and everything. Just, you can move, but just don't open your eyes and let it meditate, because this cosmic energy is going to heal you from all your sickness. So especially even when you, like, even when I have fever and everything, you don't feel like sitting, but I make sure I sit in meditation. You don't have to like cross your arms and legs if you don't feel like, because, your body is aching. But just try to, even if you want to just sit down on your bed and just take a cushion and just relax and just close your eyes and just breathe, be with your breath. That's it. So it's fine. I hope I answer your questions. Okay, yeah. That was good. That's people getting such good experiences. I'm amazed.
Very nice. ¿Alguien más que quiera opinar o que quiera compartir su experiencia?
I think everyone is done. Okay. If nobody has any more questions or experience to share, then we can end the session.
I think so. Don't see anyone.
Okay, friends, then I'll see you again tomorrow. Let's try to please join and meditate together, because in group energies are very, very powerful. And like Soumya said, group meditation is thrice more powerful than we are doing alone. So if you can join every day, I know some days it can be hard. It gets tricky, but that's okay. But try to come as much as possible so we all can meditate in the group. And then that's it. Adios. You can.
Adiós. Muchas gracias. Pasen buena noche y sigan recibiendo más energía cósmica. Porque no solamente es meditar hoy en el grupo, también ustedes individualmente, cuando tienen tiempo, pueden meditar, aunque sea 5 minutos. Yeah, you can meditate even during the day, even 5 minutes.
Anytime, for 5 minutes, 3, whenever you get chance, just be with your breath. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Good night.